Hi everyone, it is me, Sailor Mini Moon, or Little Moon, or Small Moon here, or Reenie here, and here today I'm going to talk about, about being a true Sailor Moon follower. Now there are some folks in the Sailor Moon followership who believe that they are true Sailor Moon follower. Why? Because they got almost every Sailor Moon doll ever made by Irwin and Bandai and Great Eastern and whatever other businesses that got the rights to make Sailor Moon dolls, squeeze dolls, or whatever. Or the ones who think they got every film game ever made or every book ever written, and got every drawing film and drawing show on film and on disc. Or know all their Dawnlandish borrowed names. And some of them believe that they are the true Sailor Moon followers. And some believe if you like I don't know, if you didn't have every single doll or book or game ever made, then you're not a true Sailor Moon follower. And sometimes there was gatekeeping, but not as much as there once was, but I have dealt with gatekeeping from, time from time. Now, to be earnest with you, the true Sailor Moon follower, or whatever you want to call it, some call them Moonies, but there were some folks who felt that that wasn't a right name to call them by. Sailor Moon followers out there are ones who like Sailor Moon. No need how many dolls they got or books they got or games they got or whatever, And at the end of the day, who really cares which English offshoot of Sailor Moon or offshoot do they like? Was it Deke? Was it Cloverway? Was it Viz? Who really cared? Who really cared what names you were going by or not going by? So at the end of the day, some of these folks believe, that you're not a true Sailor Moon follower if you didn't get every single doll ever being made and has been made, or every single book who's been written, every game being made, And I don't want to call them by name or by handle because I don't know them, but I kind of think that's wrong if some of you do got that stand or mindset or belief, Now, a lot of folks back in the day used to think that, and this was coming mostly from trolls and bullies and haters, well, mostly coming from them, that what we were doing on this fairway back in the day was besmirching the name of Sailor Moon, besmirching the show, or the drawing show, or the drawing film, and it never was. But that's what some believed, and some of them would gatekeep on that. Some would say, "Oh well, you like the Deacon Cloverway You like the Deacon Cloverway Sailor Moon one. Oh, you're saying those Latinist, Frenchist, Spanish, Farsiest, Hebrewish, Hellenish, borrowed names instead of the Dawnish borrowed names. Oh, you don't got every single doll ever made by Irwin and Bandai and Great Eastern. You don't got every game ever made by Bandai or whatever. Oh, you don't got all the films and all the discs ever made. Well, you're not a true Sailor Moon follower." And the only kind of gatekeeping ever came out of it is, and it happens more on Twitter or Gale than it does on YouTube or Uway these days. I'd have folks say, "Oh, you said the wrong names." Well, first off, they are the right names. All right? For the Deacon Cloverway world, those are the right names. And maybe it's true that, and getting to the Sailor Moon doll gatherers out there who are under some kind of belief that, oh, you took them out of the Irwin toy or the Bandai box, so now they lost their worth now. Well, your worth is going to be whatever the loan-in shop or the thrift shop, or whatever, you choose to give it away or sell it or whatever. You're not going to get the same worth for it that the shop got for it back in the day, or what the website was selling it for when you bought it from the website or whatever. So at the end of the day, I, a true Sailor Moon follower. Oh, good, yeah, true. Dwayne was a latecomer and didn't get into it until 2008 YL, where other folks have been into it as early as now between 95 YL. Now, some of them have scathed and shamed it, other Sailor Moon followers, for, liking a Deacon Cliverway Sailor Moon instead of his one, or guilting and shaming folks for not having, not for having every single Irwin toy and Bandai doll ever made, or having every single film game made by Bandai, or not having every other drawing show or drawing film or on disc or whatever. Big deal. Before we end this film, some of these folks think that Naoko Takaguchi in the Toei business is going to give him an award for being the greatest Sailor Moon follower ever. And they're not. Who cares what offshoot of Sailor Moon drawing show or drawing film they watch, or how many dolls they have, or how many books they have, or film games, or whatever. They're all Sailor Moon followers and like Sailor Moon in their own way. So anyway, if you like this film, then follow me over here at Sailor Moon for Life. For you newcomers, also hit that ringer and that bind to know when the next upload, live stream, or short's been done. And if you are a follower, then don't forget to share, play, and thumb up this film. Sorry for that burp. And also watch that film he made earlier this morning right here with Sailor Venus or Sailor Helromina. Sailor Mini Moon, Sailor Small Moon, Sailor Little Moon Rini, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Farewell. So long.